These are the kind of people you're gonna be running into in high school, part 2.
Because tonight will be the night that I will
Hell, man.
Can you guys be quiet? Mrs. Smith is talking. She's trying to tell you about the homework. Mrs. Smith had to go to the bathroom, so she left Nina in charge.
Gas tank. Huh? Big fella. What? What'd you say? I'm doing my work. What are you talking about?
The first one we have up here is the class clown. Now there is specifically 2 types of class clown, one that is funny and one that is not funny. If you have one of those stressful, miserable teachers, you gonna need that one student that can make the whole classroom laugh. And I'm just gonna say this, go ahead and get that his flowers while he can right now. Because these niggas, it's like they just know they're putting themselves at risk for your entertainment. You could dare these kind of people to scream out loud in class like a little girl during the test, and they gonna do it. But keep in mind, not every class clown is cool. Some of them are just more annoying than funny.
Blood is yapping again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Bro, I was in school one day in science class, and this dude that I sit next to, I'ma just call him Jay. We both in class just sitting down, just talking, not even doing our work. And my teacher, he had some donuts, some Shipley donuts that he had on his desk. While me and Jay chopping it up, my teacher steps into the classroom next door to us. While he in the other classroom, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I bet Jay won't steal a donut or 2 while he gone. So I said, hey bro, I bet you won't go steal a donut from his desk. Bro looked me dead in my face to say,
who won't?
I said, you. This dude gon' get up, walk towards the teacher's desk, open the Shipley's box, and takes a donut and starts eating it. I'm over here geeked up laughing because he's eating a donut while all the students is looking at him like they just saw a ghost or something. My teacher comes back into the classroom. He sees bro eating the donut, but he doesn't say nothing. What he does is he just walks slowly by me and Jay's table. Then he goes straight to his donut. He opens up the donut box, looks at his donuts, and he says out loud in a very sarcastic tone,
I have 9 donuts. Oh wait, I only have 8 donuts in my box. I wonder what happened to the other one.
Me and Jay just started crying laughing cause bro eating the donut while he's saying this. But if you get the right class clown, these guys are goated. Next up, we got the most hated student of all time, the teacher's effing pet. If you want students to absolutely despise you and you don't want friends, go ahead and put in the application to be a teacher's pet. These type of students will do anything to get an A in class. They try to find any kind of way how they can please the teacher. They gonna remind the teacher,
hey, what about the homework assignment?
Can you shut the fuck up?
And then also, you forgot about our homework from last week that we have to turn in today.
like, give me one reason I shouldn't slap you across your head. Like, hold on, my nigga. If you keep telling the teacher about the homework assignment, me and you gonna be fighting at the class. Why are you reminding teachers we got homework? I cannot stand a teacher's pet. They will snitch on you in a heartbeat. They gonna be like,
Miss Bumgardner, Junior keeps talking in the class.
dude, why are you snitching and you in high school? They fake as hell. And if you one of those, I already know your life is miserable. Get the teacher's meat out of your mouth. The next one we have is the troublemaker. It's not gonna be one school you gonna go to without a troublemaker, bro. These type of students are never prepared for their class. They don't have no paper, they don't got no pen, they don't even got a backpack. They gonna be asking you, hey bro, you got like a pen and paper for me? Like, bro, what you mean, bro? You don't even be paying attention. Dude, your grade is a 30 in the class. It ain't even no point. They be bragging like it's cool, like,
Yeah, bro, I got a 30 in that class, bro.
expect them to be going back and forth with the teacher. They gonna be arguing. They gonna be jamming the music with their earphones in. They come to class late as hell. They dead ass be sleeping in class, and then they gonna have the nerve to ask,
Hey, bro, hey, did you do the homework? If so, bro, can you send me the work?
oh my God, bro, hell no. These people be wanting to copy your homework. They be wanting to cheat off you on the test. Like, bro, why these dudes be the most disruptive students in class and then they trying to cheat off people? Next, we got the one that I was, a student athlete. Now, if you want to have a pretty successful, fun high school career, you gonna most likely need to become a student athlete or you gonna need to hang out with them. These are typically the popular kids. Expect them to wear Nike sweats, hoodies, Crocs, slides, and they occasionally come to school fly from time to time. Student athletes usually hang around the same group of people that they're in the same activities with. You're gonna be running into multiple different kinds of student athletes. Some are very intelligent, some are very dumb, and some just do enough to get by. Now, most student athletes are really cool, chill, and laid back, but you will have some very cocky, annoying student athletes who just think they better than everybody. They'll try to push people around, they'll try to bully others, and sometimes they just need to get humbled. Like, dog, we was in practice one time, right? And two of my teammates, one of them is super cocky all the time and the other one is mad chill. They going back and forth in practice, they talking crap to each other. It got pretty intense, but practice ends and we go into the locker room. My teammate that's super cocky, he just talking mad trash to the chill dude. Then they start going back and forth, calling each other trash. We all like, oh yeah, y'all need to go ahead and get a round in or two. I ain't think they was gonna get them rounds in, but they actually got 2 rounds in. My cocky teammate didn't want to believe he lost the first round, so he wanted to get a second round just to lose that one and for us to stop the fight. My very cocky teammate, he got humbled that day. That should be a lesson for any student athlete that be cocky all the time. Next up, we got the emo kids. These people, they was wearing...
What the hell?
These people, they was wearing all black. You gonna see chokers, see all type of piercings on their face, dyed hair with ripped jeans, some beat up Vans or even some Converse with some heavy eye and face makeup. Now look, from my experience, emo kids were like super introverted. They wouldn't say nothing, they were super quiet in class, and they just stayed to themselves. They were really just chill as hell, to be honest. But there's a lot of times they feel like nobody likes them, making them feel like super insecure and depressed. They usually don't have that many friends in school. My first high school, we had emo students, and I had this emo female I was real cool with. And being cool with her made me realize they only shy and quiet around a lot of people they don't know or don't feel comfortable around. I used to see a lot of people judge emo students, and it's honestly just wild seeing people judge people for being themselves. Get you an emo friend, they're literally like one of the most loyal friends you could have, real talk. Next up, we got the nerd students. The nerd students are sweats. When it comes to getting good grades, they some tryhards. These ninjas will be crying in their class if they get a 92. You gonna see nerd students being the first person in class, sitting at their desk, playing games on their laptop. They school supply ready. They got all the pens, all the papers. They got a huge backpack on. They wearing like some glasses with some blue jeans and some no-name brand shoes, or maybe like some Skechers or something. Like, no offense, but what are these? Sometimes they just sit alone and they studying. They don't really have a high amount of friends. Nerds usually have friends that are into the same kind of video games or like TV shows that they're into. You gonna have some real cool nerds, and then you're gonna have some real annoying ones. Next up, we got the student with the most aura. These type of students are the ones that you want to be close friends with. Everybody deadass knows this person and loves this student. Even teachers, they often are good at every sport they touch. They literally go to every party and they know every type of scene that's going on. Even people from different schools at parties even know who this person is. It don't matter if it's a test tomorrow or if they failing all their classes. It's not gonna be one party you not gonna see this person at. But unfortunately, this is where they pretty much peak at, is in high school. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.